Once you get loaded up in this PVT, you're going to take it away, Zomax.
Excellent.
And you better let everybody know where they're located on the map.
I will do.
Sounds good. All right, here you go.
All right. On the right-hand side at our 3 o'clock, we've got the Protoss player. He's playing in the green pieces. Oh, wait. What now? Got a little bit of a pause and a break in the game, but we'll be fine.
So I'm wondering who else we can get to join. We got Tychus Finley, that we've had Deckard Cain. I mean, who's next?
I don't know, man. But anyways, we're good. The unpause is here, and Zomax is going to let us know what's up.
Gabriel Tosh. He'll be coming maybe halfway to the game. Over on the left side of the map, we got the Tyrann player.
Dude, stop. I can't breathe.
Huh?
He's laughing too hard, man. Just go with the normal, regular voice here, Zomax.
All right, okay, here we go. Terran player on the left-hand side doing absolutely nothing special. I anticipate a supply depot being built any second now, in tune with the pylon that's going down. Terminus Re, one of the GSTL maps, designed for its large size, so there's not a lot of cheese. In the first couple of GSTLs, in the first couple of GSLs, they were really bored with the amount of cheese that some of the higher-level players were throwing at each other, and they made for very boring matches. So what they did, they made the maps bigger. Cheeses are a lot less ineffective when you have to walk that extra 10 seconds.
And these players did spawn in the farthest rush distance from each other, so we could see quite an epic battle or bout going on here.
Could, depending on whether we actually do try any cheese. But hopefully we won't. These guys should be able to recognize that cheese is not exactly the best way to roll. Got 4 Zelnaga towers in the center of the map. They're located on the low ground, so you really got to grab that tower so that you can see what's going on all around you.
That's right.
Gas going down. Nothing too crazy going on of the Protoss players right now. Saturating his gas. Going to be that Cyber Core here on 16, 17. Pretty standard build by the Protoss. Terran's getting his first Marine at 3 minutes and 3 seconds. He's actually a little bit late on that Marine, but that probably doesn't matter too much. But not got a gas yet, which is quite strange.
I'd say so as well.
I wonder if we're going to see a proxy. Uh-oh. Where is that little SCV going?
Hiding in the mineral line, it looks.
Fast expand. See? People are taking the map and using it for its God-given graces. We're going to expand. He knows sure damn well in the next 5 minutes he ain't going to be getting any damn problem, you know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying. Somewhat.
Absolutely. He's going to get that chrono boost going up right there, and then we're going to get some of them zealots coming out. Oh, wait, that's a stalker. My bad. Zealot's already out.
So we are seeing this second assimilator that you may have noted. I don't know, your accent's quite strange.
Yeah, we got a double gas going down for the Terran player and some more barracks. So,
finally
not really sure where
gas.
he's going to take this.
And
Double gas
heavy.
going down for the Protoss as well. That's pretty standard play. Not many chrono boosts have been used on that Cyber Core yet, so I don't think he's too concerned with any early aggression. 1 gate. Stalker walking all the way across the map, seeing if he can cause a ruckus. Those 3 Marines should be able to put him down. And 1 gate robotics.
Interesting play early from these players. We do see the first Zealot and Stalker heading into the expansion area of Zygua.
Target that SCV.
Oh, and that Zealot's going to go in and spot this early expansion. Empty knows all about this early expansion that's going down. And we see no target on that SCV.
It's looking like he's going to start a counter build. Wow, 2 HP. He narrowly escapes with his life.
That's
a story for the boys back in Ire.
We do see this SCV throwing down another bunker, so Zygua sitting a little bit afraid of what of what Empty's going to be able to do here. Empty does lay down an expansion nexus here in his natural expansion area, as well as still only has one gate and one robo. 3 barracks, wow, with two,
three that's her.
2 tech labs on them.
Does not want to be 4-gated at all. Probably going to put a reactor on that 3rd barracks. That's normally the trend that we see. And build a pretty big marine bio ball. The strategy that is normally employed by Protoss in this situation is basically getting that Colossus A within the next 2 minutes, having your Colossus out by 11 so you can stop that 10-minute push, because it's the push is pretty brutal. If you don't have anything, you need your AoE skills. But he's scouting. Oh, a 3rd tech lab, so he might be going all Marauder, which is ugly.
We also see a factory on the way out, as well as concussive shells and stim pack being researched. Concussive shells is just about finished up. Stim pack is probably still about 40 seconds away. Immortal on the way out from this robo facility. 2 more gateways were laid down by Empty, now turning into warp gates. So 3 gate robos so far at this point by Empty. Empty does have this observer just casually moving in and out and around Zygua's base.
A lot of sentries down on the map. And we have a strange situation where it appears as if the Terran player has forgot to Maynard some of his SCVs.
Yeah.
You really want to go with a minimum of 8 every time you take an expansion out, because you want 1 SCV per node, maybe 10 depending on that saturation.
Alright, looks like a forward pylon. That's right.
Yeah.
And it's a little bit conservative there. We're going to see this probe bounce around the Xel'Naga Watchtower and lay down another one right in the front of this base.
Oh, he's going to warp units up, and then he's going to attack
That's
the
right,
front line.
exactly right.
We're going to see some cute action here in a second from this Protoss player. And Terran has no clue what's going on. Our first Hellions coming out. I'm not sure that's going to help him. And we got a medevac. That will be helpful. But that's, looking at these 2 armies, he's going to be able to piss him off, but he's not going to be able to do a lot of damage. Those Marauders are going to hurt. They've got concussive shells.
Oh, and they go right into the mineral line. They may get a few of these SCV kills.
And here he's simultaneously attacking the front side, breaking through at least one bunker. The whole army's left. He's going to get the 2nd bunker down, but he's going to lose a lot. We're going to see a lot of force fields popping up here, so maybe... And this is when you tuck tail and run. Come on, buddy, get out of there.
Get that Immortal out of there. The concussive shell's holding him back. These sentries are in for a little bit of a treat, too, as Zygua continues to defend and does, is able to do so.
Decent job by Terran defending this push. Protoss got a little bit sloppy with that. It's really tough when you commit to something like that. But decent job. I mean, Minerals lost kind of tell the story. The Protoss has lost roughly the same number of units, but those gas units are extremely expensive, or double the Minerals. But back in Protoss base, how are we doing macro side? Ooh, both of the guys are letting their macro slip a little bit. We're at 40 SCVs, or sorry, 40 probes for the Protoss.
Or for Empty, anyway.
Or for Empty.
And 36 SCVs here for Zygua. Which is an interesting name, and it's kind of fun to say. We do see a drop going down right here. 4 Marauders drop out of this medvac in the smoke. And let's see what these Marauders are going to be able to do as we await for them to move into Protoss mineral line.
Should be attempting to target structures, and yes, he is.
That is what he's doing. Nice job.
You really shouldn't be running your probes away because it's only Marauders. If it's the Marines, that's when you want to turn around and do that. And he's sending the units which can do the most damage. Lost his Robo Bay. The Colossus Den is down. So he gets the tech.
And the Nexus is taking some heavy licks, man. Down, all the shields are off. These Marauders targeting these Stalkers now.
And they're going to win.
Oh, and it looks like Pig. Oh, no! Oh, God! He loses the dropship. All the Marauders die.
That was pretty cool.
Oh, man.
Let's see if he corrects his situation. Gets his Robo Bay back. He's going to throw down another pylon. But you really want to put a pylon in the smoke.
Definitely, man. You want to keep an eye on that smoke area.
What's the economic?
Look, that's a good question. Well, after that, let's let the economy stabilize. We're 47 for Protoss and 42 Harvesters. But we're going Mass Marauder. Mass Marauder. And the irony is you don't want to go Colossus against Mass Marauder. It's just not as good as you think it is.
We do see 2 more Robos on the way out, since there are no Robos out for Empty at the moment. Empty sitting on 5 gateways as well, lays down his 3rd expansion area, or Nexus anyway. We do have a 3rd expansion by Zygua as well. Did you say a big drop? Yes, there is a big drop. 2 dropships filled up with Marauders right now. We'll see if these other 2 fill up, and we'll see where they go. But you know what? Keep in mind there, Zomax, that this observer did watch these dropships load up.
Oh yeah, fair enough. I didn't even see that. This might be a 2-pronged drop attack.
Well, you know, there is nothing loaded in these 2 dropships here by Zygua. I don't know if this is a mistake or what's going on, but it looks like he's sending those 2 non-loaded ones. The loaded one went with those 2, but turned around halfway there. And it looks like these are going on a little bit of a scouting mission here.
Q tactic. Back to the theory a little bit. Oh, and there go the other dropships off to the right-hand side. These ones actually have the meat and potatoes in them.
That's right.
Speaking of potatoes. Oh, never mind. He's taking the bait, but the other dropships are arriving just a tad bit late, but wow, is he drug his army all the way to the wrong side of the map for this drop.
Oh, that's
These
right.
ones are very easily going to take out this command center now, and possibly these 2 robo bays.
That was kind of an interesting fake drop, man.
There he goes. He's going right for the command center.
Oh, that Nexus is going down to 500 health.
Oh, yeah.
And it is out of here. Those Marauders load up and take off. What a pick-off, man. What a pick-off.
Good snipe. Good Nexus snipe. So, infrastructure-wise, we got 2 robo bays pumping out Immortals and Colossi. We should be getting a lot more sentries. It's really the trick to beating a Mass Marauder build.
And now, also, with this drop, you know, Zygua was actually sending those dropships straight across, and they did get seen by that pylon, so he was able to, so Empty was able to see that there were dropships coming that way, and these ones in the back came a little bit more secret, and that's why all those units got pulled up into that expansion area, and these Marauders have just a free reign on this base,
oh, no.
and oh no, another Nexus goes down!
This is... You just have to have the poise to say, okay, fine, I'm going to build a Stargate, I'll get a Phoenix.
Or at least defend, man.
Shut this down.
Put some units over here, you know? That'll shut down any type of drop if he just throws some stalkers all around his mineral line.
Yeah, but look at the front base.
Yeah, that's right. Lots and lots of Marauders here. Let's take a look at the unit counting station.
47 Marauders
47,
on the map right now.
almost. That is insane, man.
To counter that, we've got 5 Immortals and a buttload of Zealots, but the Zealots don't have charge and there aren't enough sentries. So unless he can do some magic or the other guy just screws up. We got another drop heading out to the north side, and the other 2 drops on the right side are on the bottom.
Just hanging
out. This
out.
Terran player has a very cute little hotkey
Oh, and
setup.
here we go. We're seeing Marauders push forward and a scan going down, revealing all of Empty's forces
Charge
here.
has just finished, so now we're going to be some... Oh, here we go.
Stimpack! Charge is done, like you're saying.
It's running all the way around the Zealots, letting them get as many hits in there as possibly can.
And Empty's catching lag. Oh no, lag! Empty, fix your lag, man. If Empty continues
Low
to
graphic
push
settings
forward,
for the win.
and we see 2 Guardian Shields, and look at that! Those Colossus go down!
Those Zealots. Oh, man, you want to put the Zealots... Force fields go behind the Marauders. Just protected them.
How much of an economic lead does Terran have right now?